Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. It is, what is today? Thursday. Thankful Thursday. And y'all, when I tell you it is freezing here in North Texas, it is freezing. But you know what? It's still a beautiful day because we woke up this morning in our right minds, the activities of our limbs. Things are well. Things are well. So, hey, my name is Jennifer Bell, and I am here to share with you how you have a choice of being happy. You can decide to be positive. You know, you remember that song, Don't Worry, Be Happy? Don't worry, be happy. Dun, 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 dun. I forget the words now, but happiness really is a choice. Being positive is a choice. But in case you need some help on, some things you can do in order to be positive, that's what I want to talk to you about today. This is day 5 of my 30-day, my own challenge with myself. Just sharing some things. And when I come across an article that kind of speaks to me, I'm just sharing it with you guys. So hopefully, once again, you know that my goal is to encourage somebody, at least a one somebody, on their journey called life as well. So my name is Jennifer Bell, y'all. Y'all know I'm on a journey to be fit for Him physically, mentally, financially, and also spiritually, so I can do all that He's calling me to do with a spirit of excellence. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know where you're watching from. Just kind of hit that good morning, and also hit the share button, because you never know what other friends may be encouraged about how to be positive when we go through this thing called life. Good morning, Shantae. Good to see you. So, does being positive make you happy? Just because you're positive doesn't mean you're happy, right? Or does it? Let me just say the side note. If you are a thriver, honey, I have not met one thriver who was not happy. And if you want more information about that, just stay tuned. But I'm just telling you, if you haven't started your Thrive experience yet and know what this happiness is about first thing in the morning, just stay tuned. But let's get back to this article that I read earlier. See, what I found out is that your brain is constantly monitoring the emotional tone of your thoughts. Y'all, what we think about truly comes about. It really does. But too many negative thoughts, and your brain responds by creating stress and sadness in your body. So when you add more positive thoughts with your brain, it creates relaxation and just happiness, right? Don't worry, be happy. But how do you do that? But best of all, when you do have more positive thoughts going through, you can be happy. So yes, the answer to that question is, does being positive make you happy? Yes. Now, let me tell you this. I was reading this article earlier, and so what? So what are some of the ways, or what can we do to ensure this positivity in order to be happy? And I find that here's one thing. Find the optimistic viewpoint in whatever the negative situation is. Y'all, it is freezing cold. Hey, Kirsten, there's my baby girl. It's freezing cold outside. Now, I could be negative and I can just say, golly, I can't go outside. It's so cold. Everything hurts. Or I can say, you know what? I call this the Bouye situation for finding an optimistic view in a negative situation. Not that it's being cold outside is negative. It's just an example. Boo, it's cold outside, like freezing, like in the teens. But yay, I'm inside a warm home. I'm so thankful. Or if I have to go out, I can get into a car with heat, except for my husband's car didn't have any heat. But anyway, it's still the fact that how you think about or you view the negative situation can help you to decide to be positive, right? So here's the second way. You can cultivate and live in a positive environment. Who you choose to spend time with and what you allow into your ear gate and your eye gate, i.e. Facebook, television, magazines, it can affect your outlook. Think about what you let into your mind. Y'all with me? Who are the 3 most negative people that you spend time with? When I was working in the school, I didn't hang out in teachers' lounge. I just didn't, because so many people were just complaining about things that, first of all, a lot of it's not out of your hands, right? But being positive is a choice. Stop hanging around those negative people. Here's another thing. What are the 3 most negative sources of information? Hey, Pastor Solomon, my godfather there. The 3 most negative sources of information that you spend time on. Y'all, I don't spend a lot of time watching CNN or headline news. I just don't. Not even our local news. Because that feeds into the brain, all those negative thoughts. Now, am I aware of what's going on? Staying current with events? Yes. But I'm talking about when you allow that to feed your mind and your brain over and over and over, then your body starts to react with stress and you can't relax. That's number 2. Number 3, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Easier said than done, right? It's easy to lose your perspective when something comes about and you're just like, oh my gosh, you're just stressing out, right? Especially when you're stressed and you're going too fast. Here's what you can do. Try these 3 steps. Stop. Tell yourself, stop. Hold on a minute. I've been through this before. Let me just stop right now. I'm not going down this road again. Or you can also do this. And y'all, this is huge. Simple. We do it every single day. But do it more purposefully, more intently. Take a breath. I'm talking that deep belly breath. And just exhale. Do it with me right now. Breathe in. Let those rib cage expand, right? And then exhale. Already you're relieving that tension in your neck and in your body before you tackle that molehill, right? Another thing you can do is just refocus. Talk to someone about what you're going through. Someone you trust, not just to be blabbing. I'm not talking about that. Someone that's grounded and you respect, like I'm looking at Pastor Solomon. He would be someone I would talk to, just so you can hear another perspective. So people can kind of help you see another side of things, because a lot of things are not always the way they appear. We've heard that before. And whatever you're going through, it's a molehill, but we can make it a mountain because we're so stressed and we're just like, oh my gosh. For instance, like in an emergency situation, instead of panicking, just stop, just hold on. Take a deep breath. Hopefully someone is near you or where you can call and talk to someone and just help you get through that before it builds and becomes a mountain, right? And another 4th thing, and this is something I try to do, is exercise regularly and eat and sleep well. Y'all, I am learning this season that sleep is so important, trying to get at least 7 to 8 hours. I thought if you slept that long, you're wasting a lot of time. But no, your body has to recover from the day's activities or whatever you're going through. But when your thoughts are pessimistic and you have a lot of tension on the inside, a good night's rest, y'all, and movement in the next morning is priceless. It really, really is. Also, it's easier to think more clearly when you don't have an empty stomach. I call it this. In other words, avoid being hangry. And those that know me, especially Kirsten, when I get hangry, it's just everything would just bother me. It's like, stop. You haven't had something to eat. You're hungry. Go satisfy that basic level of need before you tackle whatever the stress it is that you're going through. It's amazing. Get something on your stomach, especially when you have to make a big decision or you're stressed about X, Y, and Z. So these particular, Kirsten knows, because she'll call me or I'll call her. This is going on. Take a deep breath. Have you eaten today? Now let's tackle it. So these are just a few steps to keep in mind when you decide to be positive, because it truly is a choice. Happiness is a choice, but there are some things you have to do, because this thing called life gives us a little bit of ups and downs, little detours, right? So hello, as you guys are hopping on. Thanks for watching this morning. When you decide to be positive, you may say these tips were helpful to you or it was very informative to you. But you want to know what's the easiest way to practice them? What can I do right now to actually stick to these steps if you choose to do these to stay positive throughout the days? Well, let me just tell you this. As I mentioned earlier at the top of my live, thrivers are happy people. We really, really are very positive. And what does that mean? It's because we take 3 simple steps on an empty stomach every single day. And our body benefits all day long. So you want to calm that down. As a matter of fact, I have on, I don't have it on right now. I was going to tell you about our DFT that's a mood support that helps you with that stress. Doesn't get rid of it. But when you fuel your body with premium nutrition, that's another step you can do as well. Making sure your body has what it needs to function the way it is designed to function. You can't be lacking stuff, right? So going back to these 3 steps or the 4 steps that I shared with you about making a positive choice, what you can do, first of all, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. What else did I mention to you? Find the optimistic viewpoint. Talk to somebody about it, right? Refocus what it is that you're going through. Take a deep breath. Exercise, move, eat right, get some rest. Get some rest, right? So all that to say, if you want more information about this article that I read, because they gave so many different tips, shoot me a message and I'll share with you a few more helpful tips that I said, oh, thank you, Shantae. I'm glowing this morning. I feel amazing. But anyway, I can give you this step-by-step checklist that include these tips and some others that I didn't share because I don't want this to be so long because it was really, really good. But again, we have to rethink. We have to take care of this mind because that's what controls our thoughts, our emotions, and our will. And I'll just tell you this. Keep your mind stayed on him. He'll keep you in perfect peace. That's another thing. So, hey, thanks for watching. I just wanted to hop on real quickly to talk about being positive. It's Thursday. Be thankful. That's another thing you can do. Go help somebody else. It helps to get you out of your pessimism or negative situation. When you think about others, go bless somebody today, right? So let me know. Remember, the greater one lives in you, and you can choose joy because it is a choice, no matter what you're going through. See the positive part of it. Do the boo yay syndrome. Boo, this has happened, but yay, X, Y, and Z. Boo, I'm not where I want to be, but yay, I'm not where I used to be, right? So y'all have an amazing Thursday. Be thankful today. And if you want more information, shoot me a message. I love to give you information about these 3 steps, how we're so positive. And those thrivers that are on the live right now, y'all tell them how these 3 simple steps helps you be positive. And my friend Carla's a teacher. We talked about staying out of that teacher's lounge around negativity. All right. So protect your eye gate, your ear gate, and of course your heart gate. And remember, choose joy. And I will see you guys back here on Friday. Hey, I have a special treat on Saturday. Saturday, I'm going to be talking to a friend of mine who is in Japan and talk about being positive and what she's has been able to do with these 3 simple steps is going to blow your mind. I can't wait for you all to join us back here on Saturday. But I will be back tomorrow with another thought, another tip, another encouraging word, hopefully that will help you on your journey. Y'all have an amazing Thursday. We'll chat soon. Stay blessed.